Welcome back, Nerd Squad. My name is Ray Destroya, and this is Top 10 Nerd. Out of all the superhero teams out there, it seems as if the Justice League has the most number of alternate versions, spin-offs, and branches. Some are good, some are evil, and some can't make up their mind. And all are pretty interesting to learn about, clearly, since you have requested more. So let's take a look at the top 10 alternate versions of the Justice League, and this is part 3. In the number 10 spot is Super Friends. Super Friends was a Hanna-Barbera animated series that began in 1973. Now, say what you will about it, but this show and the league that it portrayed is remembered by many and for a reason. No, it wasn't a dark and complicated show. Yes, it toned down the violence for a younger audience, but in between fighting the bad guys and delivering public service announcements, it helped bridge the gap between youth and superheroes and really helped the Justice League establish themselves on the small screen. Except poor Aquaman. They did not do you justice. Coming in at number 9, we have Super Enemies. Because if we have super friends, we gotta have super enemies too. It's all about balance. In case you missed it from the name, the Super Enemies are the alternate version of the Super Friends, who are the evil counterparts. They are described as having no morals and being evil incarnate. They operate out of the Hall of Evil, and they've also got different revamped costumes. Except Aquaman. All he gets is a damn eye patch. Next up at number 8 is the Conglomerate. This spin-off of the Justice League was actually created to be the corporate-sponsored competition for the league. They've had a few different incarnations, but started off as headed by Booster Gold, who had left the Justice League International for lack of respect, and other members such as Echo and Reverb. The Conglomerate was the media's sweetheart, but their corporate sponsors tried to use this good guy image to pull off dubious tasks. But it is Booster Gold, so that did not last for very long. In the number 7 spot is Super Buddies. No, not another way to say Super Friends. The Super Buddies were an entirely different team who also went by, formerly known as the Justice League. What can I say? They wanted a name that would strike more fear into the hearts of enemies. They were put together by Maxwell Lord to be a superhero team accessible by the public, and it included members such as Blue Beetle and Booster Gold yet again. Through folly after folly, they are never taken seriously, however. If you want a good laugh, pick up this team. Don't go looking for anything serious here. Coming in at number 6, we got Justice Incarnate. Okay, finally a serious version of the Justice League. Some of these writers have way too much fun. Justice Incarnate is the result of a band of superheroes coming together in the wake of the Gentry's attack on the multiverse. The heroes, such as Superman of Earth 23, where he is president, and Batman of Earth 17, where he is an atomic knight, come together in the event that another interdimensional attack is launched on the Earths that make up the multiverse. The heroes look a little different, but they at least have maintained their dignity. Next up at number 5, we have Justice Legion. The heroes who make up the Justice Legion are 853rd century descendants of the Justice League and the Legion of Superheroes. It's actually comprised of many different legions itself, one of the most important being Justice League Alpha. They are keepers of the galaxy, sworn to protect it from any threat. Then of course they make a journey back to the 20th century where they inadvertently introduce a virus that snowballs into ravaging Earth. Up next at number 4 is Justice League United. The likes of Animal Man, Stargirl, and Adam Strange, just to name a few, teamed up as the Justice League United in an attempt to establish themselves as a team free from government sanctions, as the previous Justice League had disbanded under Argus, or the Armed Revolutionaries governing under secrecy, or the Anonymous Ranger Group of the US. The team operated out of Canada and was almost known as Justice League Canada, but we don't get anything nice over here, except Tim Hortons, and free healthcare is pretty nifty too. In the number 3 spot we have Justice League Task Force. Finally, Martian Manhunter got to be at the helm of his very own Justice League team, known as the Justice League Task Force. The team was sanctioned by the United Nations and sent out on missions such as stopping the Aryan Nation from releasing a deadly virus, or stopping rebel assassins from attacking world leaders. The team included a revolving door of characters like Gypsy and Triumph. Perhaps with a more stable roster, the team would have received better reception than it did. Coming in at number 2 is Justice Titans. The Justice Titans of Earth 32 were the result of amalgamations running rampant, my favorite thing. Batman is chosen to be a Green Lantern, Aquaman suddenly gets really fast, Martian Manhunter and Superman are melded into one called Super Martian. It reminds me a lot of that Pokemon Fusion website we would sit and use for hours. Well, I would sit and use for hours, because that's what the cool kids like me did. Funnily enough, the name is an amalgam of Justice League and Teen Titans, but none of the Teen Titans are really present in these forms. Sorry to disappoint you. And finally, in the number 1 spot, we got Young Justice. Of course, how could we have missed these guys in the other 2 parts? I don't know. Young Justice is very much their own superhero team, but they are also a branch of the Justice League, started by the teen counterparts after the Teen Titans had become adults and changed their name to Titans. First comprised of Superboy, Robin, and Impulse, Young Justice has now developed an impressive roster and become a favorite among DC fans, young and old. Don't try to tell me you haven't snuck at least one Young Justice episode in. So those were the top 10 alternate versions of the Justice League Part 3. Let me know in the comments section down below who you want alternate versions of next. My name is Rory Destroya, thanks for watching, don't forget to subscribe so you never miss another nerdy list.